In the cold silence above the clouds, a dark silhouette cuts through the thin blue air. It leaves no trail, no echo, only the whisper of stealth and power. This is the FC-31, Gyrfalcon, China's second stealth fighter, and perhaps its boldest leap into the unknown skies of fifth-generation warfare. When the Gyrfalcon first appeared at the Zhuhai Air Show in 2014, the world took notice. A new shape had entered the global stage, sleek, predatory, and distinctly Chinese. Yet behind the polished canopy and matte black surface lay a deeper story. A nation's determination to break free from dependence and match the aerial giants of the world. The origins of the FC-31 trace back to the early 2000s. The People's Liberation Army Air Force and the Shenyang Aircraft Corporation faced a dilemma. The J-20 stealth fighter, under development by Chengdu, was designed as a heavy, long-range interceptor, a spear for strategic missions. But China also needed a smaller, more agile stealth aircraft, something that could operate from future aircraft carriers. Project Power Abroad and compete with the likes of America's F-35 Lightning II. Shenyang took up the challenge. Their engineers envisioned a medium-weight stealth fighter that could combine agility, versatility, and affordability, an aircraft that could one day be exported to friendly nations. Thus, the FC-31 project was born. Its internal designation, J-31. Its goal, to give China not one, but two fifth-generation fighters, each with a distinct mission in the new age of air dominance. The airframe of the FC-31 reflects years of hard-earned experience. Twin engines power its sleek, angular fuselage, the body shaped by stealth and precision. The wings sweep sharply backward, their trailing edges carefully aligned to scatter radar waves. Every contour, every surface was carved with one mission in mind: to stay unseen until the very last moment. Constructed from radar-absorbent composite materials, the FC-31's skin reduces its radar cross-section dramatically. Its twin vertical stabilizers are canted outward, borrowing lessons from the F-22 and F-35, while maintaining a uniquely Chinese design philosophy. The internal weapons bay, located beneath the fuselage, conceals its payload, ensuring that the aircraft remains smooth and stealthy, even when armed. The cockpit is a study in modern Chinese avionics. A large panoramic display dominates the instrument panel, fusing data from multiple sensors into a single digital battlefield. The pilot wears a helmet-mounted display, projecting targeting, navigation, and threat data directly onto the visor. This allows instantaneous awareness, merging man and machine into one responsive weapon system. At the heart of its power are two engines. The early prototypes flew with Russian-made RD-93 afterburning turbofans, the same power plants found on Pakistan, SJF-17 Thunder. But China's long-term vision was clear. Independence. The new variant, reportedly powered by the WS-13E or even the experimental WS-19 engine, promises improved thrust and efficiency. Each engine can produce up to 100 kilonewtons of thrust with afterburner, giving the jet a top speed of around Mach 1.8 and a combat radius exceeding 1,200 kilometers. The FC-31 climbs rapidly, capable of reaching a service ceiling near 50,000 feet. It's not the fastest jet in the sky, but speed alone no longer defines air superiority. In the age of stealth and sensors, the first to see and strike decides the battle. Its radar system, believed to be an advanced, active, electronically scanned array, allows simultaneous tracking of multiple targets while maintaining a low probability of interception. Complementing this are infrared search and track IRST systems, electronic warfare pods, and defensive countermeasures. The Gyrfalcon's brain is as formidable as its body. For armament, it carries a combination of short and medium-range air-to-air missiles such as the PL-10 and PL-12. Possibly the PL-15 for extended range. In strike missions, it can deploy precision-guided bombs and anti-ship weapons. An internal cannon offers last resort firepower for close encounters, a nod to the old-school dogfighting spirit. While the FC-31 has not yet seen real combat, it has undergone numerous flight tests and demonstrations. Early prototypes displayed rough edges, stability issues, engine smoke, limited stealth coatings, but each iteration has grown sharper, cleaner, more capable. The second prototype, unveiled in 2019, was a revelation. Redesigned intakes, refined wings, upgraded avionics. It was no longer a concept, it was a contender. Operationally, the FC-31's role is still evolving. The People's Liberation Army Navy is reportedly adapting a carrier-borne version, potentially designated the J-35, designed to operate from China's new catapult-equipped aircraft carriers like the On the decks of those steel giants, the Gyrfalcon could soon become the eyes and claws of China's maritime power. In aerial tactics, the FC-31 is envisioned as both a hunter and a shadow. It may work in pairs or alongside drones in coordinated attacks, a concept known as Royado Bingu Man doctrine. Flying low observable profiles, it would infiltrate enemy airspace undetected, relay targeting data, and engage Havali targets with precision. Its mission philosophy is not brute force, but silent dominance. When compared to its Western rival, the F-35, the FC-31 tells a different story. The American jet has decades of operational experience, battle-proven networks, and unmatched software integration. Yet the Chinese design stands as a symbol of rapid evolution, a nation closing the technological gap at breathtaking speed. The F-35 may have the edge in sensor fusion and global logistics, but the FC-31 offers simplicity, adaptability, and a price that could make it the stealth fighter of the developing world. Some analysts see it as a bridge, the aircraft that connects China's fourth-generation fighters to the sixth-generation systems of the future. Others see it as a warning that stealth is no longer the exclusive domain of a few nations. The skies are becoming crowded with invisible predators. In recent years, the FC-31 has continued to mature. Ground crews have refined its radar-absorbent coatings, optimized its data links, and tested new engines capable of supercruise, sustained supersonic flight without Rumors persist of an upgraded version, equipped with artificial intelligence assistance and autonomous flight capabilities. The export variant remains an option, potentially reshaping the air forces of countries unable to access Western stealth technology. The Gyrfalcon's evolution mirrors China's journey itself, from imitation to innovation, from observer to contender. It represents not just an aircraft, but a philosophy that air power in the 21st century is defined by information, integration, and invisibility. Every nation that masters stealth earns a place at the highest table of military technology. It's not just about flying faster or higher. It's about being unseen, unheard, and unstoppable. The FC-31 embodies that doctrine, a weapon of perception as much as of destruction. And as it glides across the skies of northeastern China, the world watches, knowing that behind those angular wings lies the quiet hum of ambition. Perhaps one day, the FC-31 will fly in combat, proving itself under the pressure of real war, or perhaps it will serve as a deterrent, a shadow in the clouds, reminding adversaries of what waits beyond radar's reach. For now, it remains a symbol of China's relentless drive toward parity or superiority in the aerial domain. A statement in titanium and carbon fiber that says, "We, too, can command the skies." In the end, every great aircraft carries more than weapons. It carries the dreams of its nation, the skill of its engineers, and the courage of its pilots. The FC-31 Gyrfalcon carries all three. It is the silent predator of a rising power, patient, precise, and ever watchful. In the coming decades, when the clouds part and the contrails fade, its silhouette may define the new face of the eastern sky. The world's attention has shifted eastward. And somewhere above the horizon, the Gyrfalcon spreads its wings, ready to hunt in silence.